So let's take a look at what's in my bag and what the essentials are that I actually use. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gita Marie and in a few hours I'm leaving for Copenhagen. I live in the northern part of Denmark and for the next week or so I'm going to be working from Copenhagen. So I've packed my suitcase, I've packed my on-the-go bag, and I'm ready to head out. And I thought, what could be a good video to shoot today? And there is no better time than to talk about what... There's no better time to talk about what I actually carry in my bag, both in terms of zero waste, eco, essentials, and swaps. Things that I actually use every single day, to the point where I prefer to carry them around with me. This is what I've ended up actually using and that I use every single day. This is my go-to everyday bag, and it shows. It's a shopper, it's a tote from Grunbag. It is made from recycled, reclaimed materials. The handles are safety belts. I love this bag to bits. I got it as a gift from Grunbag a few years ago, in 2017, 18, something like that. And it's still going strong. My own personal take on the Labubu, no fuck it. Is it a Bulbasaur? The copyright infringement claim says no. One of the straps are coming undone and I haven't fixed it yet properly, so just using a safety pin. That is where we're at. This little guy, shut up. It's a gift from a friend. Right on the top, I have a Clean Canteen lunchbox. This comes with a silicone lid, which means that it actually seals shut. Fantastic. I wouldn't put soup in it, but I've had like spaghetti with sauce and it's been fine. The last thing that was in here was vegan bacon from a brunch. I need to wash it before I leave. But this is just a perfect size because it's not too big. And I like to carry this both for takeout. Sometimes you can get like a little salad. I get it in my own little container. Sometimes you at a restaurant, you can't finish your meal. Bam. You can even take the lid off and use the lid as a little plate. Okay, continuing. Also have, this is great for like wiping your hands, blowing your nose, whatever. This is clean, so relax. Nothing really special, just a thrifted cotton napkin. You can buy these from new, but the impact of producing cotton for this kind of thing would mean that you would have to replace hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of disposable paper napkins with a cotton napkin. If you buy it from a thrift store or if you upcycle, you know, like an old table cover, an old duvet cover, something for it yourself, the impact automatically gets a lot smaller. Also have my phone. That's where all my work is. Okay, I have a little silk scarf, I can tell. I have really sensitive ears for that kind of thing. Also when I bike and whatnot, I like to wrap my head in a little scarf. This is giving Hannah Montana. Fuck it, we're keeping it on. This is from my grandmother's wardrobe. Look how gorgeous. Okay, so usually I carry my Clean Canteen around. Now, for the past few weeks, I have been gravitating towards the glass jar. The great thing here, it's not really practical in terms of, you know, weight, how fragile it is, but alas, but it does have measurements on it, which has proven really smart. I have been prone to like an iced tea or an iced coffee once in a while, and for that this is so much better because the barista can see how much is in it, so she knows that I'm not, you know, like trying to cheat my way into having more. Like, it's quite transparent, literally. I've just had so many great experiences using this. I've never had issues when I ask someone to put stuff into my own container. It's been this jar. It's been a little bit more difficult with the Clean Canteen. Also, if you're getting something iced, sometimes the ice cubes are too big for the Clean Canteen. So, alas, we're using this one instead currently. Hair clip, I think this was from Vinted. This is my wallet. This was my grandfather's travel wallet. There's a little place here for small change. We need to fix it. Here are my microphones whenever I record. Going on a film project tomorrow. Fully charged, ready to go mics. Some sunglasses. These ones. Okay, but this is just a fantastic look. Frames for these ones are from a flea market in France. And then the glass was replaced with these amazing yellow tinted glasses. This is great on a rainy day when it's super grey outside, because suddenly everything feels kind of 70s when you wear these. Coin purse. Also from my grandfather's. Have some mints here as well. I think I got these from Versailles. I was recently in Paris. I'm normally not one for buying souvenirs of any kind, but they had mints. And I love these containers because I can reuse them. So once these mints are done, I can add my own snacks. I always like to have a little in my bag. Also, that's great for bad breath. I have a magnet stuck to the back of this. This is for my mics, so you can attach them to clothing. Honestly, we're just gonna keep it there, then I know where it is. This little tin from Amarelli, which is licorice, my favorite licorices. But they're not the licorices that are inside currently, because I ate those a long time ago. So now I just keep other types of licorices on hand. But look how absolutely fantastic. Other pair of sunglasses, these are the ones I wear by far the most. I've sat on them several times, so they're kind of flat. Oh yeah, they do that. Yeah. This is a case for sunglasses, but I keep all my extra jewelry in here. For this time around, I'm going by bus, so I'm putting my suitcase in the trunk and then I go into the passenger area. And there's a lot of things I could bear if got stolen. My jewelry is not one of them. Everything is either heirlooms or something really special that I found at a very specific time. It's not something I could replace. So no matter what, I always have the jewelry on my person when I travel. Charger for my camera, a charger for my tablet because I broke and got a tablet. This has though proven to be immensely practical for my work because my laptop is quite heavy and a lot of the time I just travel with my handbag, so I actually get to do emails and work and editing on this instead of carrying the massive 4-5 kilo computer around. So much better, so much more practical. I got it secondhand. The book that I'm currently reading, Lessons in Chemistry, absolutely loving it. Simultaneously sitting there with the feeling of wanting to burn down the patriarchy. But that's what gets me up in the morning. Sunscreen, very important. This one is from Rain. This is one of the ones that I have tried that has the best formula, that is the least harmful, whilst also being vegan. Unfortunately, it's plastic, but I feel like it's okay. Is it perfect? No, but it's better than all those. And I'm gonna paint with a really wide brush here. But there are some of the more eco-themed sunscreens that either do not work at all because they have nothing in them, or they just leave this sticky residue on you. This one I've been really happy about. There are a few other ones that I like too, but this is easy to have in the bag. In my bag, I have another bag. What do you know? So this is because I carry tons of small shit around all the time. And in this massive bag, it's all gonna get lost. So I have an additional little bag here. And in that I have a metal straw, I have a little pencil for sketching, emergency nut bar. Because sometimes you go to a restaurant or an event and you've been invited there and somehow they didn't get the memo that you don't eat meat or dairy, and sometimes they know but just don't care. Sometimes you end up not being able to eat anything and then you get cranky. I always have that in my bag and it's proven so good that I have it because I am not an inspiring person if I'm hungry. Best secondhand find of last year, and added this little pom-pom this year. In my keys I also have my reusable earplugs. Take them out because I always have my keys with me, so I know I'm not gonna forget them. For concerts, these are great. Ruining your hearing is not great. This is a visitor's badge I got from the European Parliament. Alcohol swab that I got for some takeout, and you know, no reason to throw this away. Keeping it, using it. Hair tie. I think I picked this off the ground. It's going to go in the freezer. Little band-aid. Lipstick. I think this is actually more so like a lip balm or a gloss. Yeah, so more so a gloss. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, there's a little bit there. Yeah, nice for dry lips. Completely plastic free as well. Love. Obviously. A little spork, also just for takeout, picnics, eating out, whatever. Keeping this patch, I got this from a friend who has a cafe. It needs to go on my battle list. Salt, also from a cafe. You never know when you need it. And really look at that, it's a little essential oil perfume. Go, just especially so behind your ears. You wanna know where this is from? I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. It's from Nordic Eco, it's made in Finland, and I think it's from a brand called like I am abbreviation, and then the tote itself, which I've also used for like baked goods, bread, pastries on the go. And in the bottom of the big tote, there's more, one more thing. Oh, another hair tie, another tote bag, because sometimes I forget my tote when I have to go shopping, or sometimes I end up going grocery shopping I didn't know I was going to, so it's good to have another bag. So this basically just lines the bottom of the bag, which is also great when I have my tablet or laptop in the bag. So it's a little bit more secured, but you fold it out and bam, it's a bag. This is YouTube merch. How meta of me, because you're watching this on You get it. A bag that I got for Earth Day a few years ago. It's made by Zero Waste Daniel. This is fantastic, made from scrap fabrics as well. They know who I am. So yeah. And that's everything. That is everything in my bag. And now I have to put everything back because we are going to catch a bus soon. So thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Remember to like this video and comment to just, you know, make my day. Take really good care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye.